Ciao a tutti, Marcello here. Today I want to talk about a small gem shining in a world of indie games. It's called Caves of Lore and it's a turn-based tactical RPG developed by the solo dev Red Plum for 5 long years and released in January 2023 on PC and mobile. This RPG has retro graphics but remarkable depth in its combat system and character development. Let me tell you more. The adventure begins with your hero, whom you can name, getting lost in a thick fog. The helpless character falls into a cave, and from there the adventure begins, full of improbable monsters and a lot of lore. I won't add more details to avoid spoilers, although the story is not the focus of Caves of Lore. You will learn many details about the game world by talking to various NPCs who will be happy to entrust you with quests, and I warn you, there are really a lot of them. As the name suggests, Caves of Lore is centered around exploring dark caves filled with all kinds of enemies that will attack you once entered a range. But before discussing the combat system, let me give you more details about exploration. During your walks inside these friendly caves, you can use the abilities and magic of each character to do a little bit of everything. They can discover secret passages, follow the footprints of a specific enemy, use the loyal dog companion who can identify buried treasures, move through certain points in stealth mode, and even camp to recover health and mana. After one of the many monsters inhabiting these caves notices and attacks you, the scene moves to maps with square grids where each participant will have their turn, alternating with those of the enemies. Each character will have certain movement points and 1 point to perform an action, which can be a skill, a spell, or a simple attack. As you face a specific type of enemy, you will get to know it better and better until you know its weaknesses, giving you some advantages in battle. I love the battles in Caves of Lore because they flow smoothly and can be challenging. The pillar that supports everything in Caves of Lore is character development, which is unrestricted and incredibly deep. Technically, there are no classes, and the player is free to develop a character in the direction they want, considering only the initial statistics. Each character, as they level up, will unlock skill points to invest in different abilities, such as one-handed or two-handed weapons proficiency, stealth, healing abilities, and much more. These skills will also level up with continued use during exploration and battles, another thing I absolutely adore. From time to time, the character will also unlock trait points, allowing them to choose a new trait from a huge list. Magic in a game is learned by finding books around the world, and as they are used, the character in question will learn that spell and no longer need to equip that particular tool. Then there are the abilities, a set of moves native to the various characters that will unlock other moves as long as they are used. And I recommend using them often because some really powerful moves will be unlocked later in the game. And then there are the equipment and items. Each character has 12 equipment slots, and within the game world you will find any item of different rarity and power to equip them with. Caves of Lore is a title that oozes 80s, 90s classicism from every pore, and for someone like me who was born and raised in those times, it made me feel it all. However, the graphic style in some cases tends to detract from the immersion, especially during combat where, for example, the character is seen walking over a gap in the floor, occupying a tile guarded by a column, and other small things that didn't convince me. The same thing happens during exploration, and it's often difficult to understand where to go or where the exits are. Perhaps with a bit more of attention to the graphic department, the game could have been even better. As for the audio department, the music and sound effects are of high quality and therefore pleasant traveling companions. Caves of Lore is a surprising title that flows smoothly thanks to its sleek and engaging combat system and deep character development. RPG lovers, especially those like myself who are more seasoned, cannot help but try this game, provided they overlook some graphical choices that detract from immersion. This video ends here. Let me know what you think about Caves of Lore in the comments below. Remember to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and also consider supporting me through all my pages. Wish you the best. Ciao!